I'm here, guys. You have any questions, please ask away. I wanted to talk about the paddle attachments. I wanted to start off with the paddle attachments. These things are awesome. People love them. People are buying them. They're adding them to cart. And you can add them if you go to Bravo Concealment and you choose a gun holster, especially on outside the waistband. You can definitely add these paddle attachments. What I'm showing you here are the paddle attachments. They come with struts. I only have the struts on one. What's up? What's going on? Hey, Roy, what's going on, man? Any questions you guys have, please ask away. So these are the paddle attachments. And again, I have the strut on one side, and the reason I have that is so that it can give it a more aggressive cant. So the holsters come with a standard 10-degree cant. This gives it about a 15-degree cant or so. And a lot of people ask, you know, are they comfortable? They're very comfortable. As you can see, the curvature right there that they create. So that helps with the comfort when you put it on. Obviously it's got the curvature there, so it goes around your waistline or around your body, and it's a very comfortable holster to wear. You can wear this all day without even knowing you have it on. I mean, obviously you're gonna feel it, but after a while you just forget you have it on. This is what I wear sometimes on Sunday when I go to church. I'll throw on the paddle attachments. Why? Because when I get in my vehicle, I don't have to take off my belt. I just take this off and I put it in between the center console and the seat, and I'm good to go. Or I can just throw it inside the center console. But it's a quick on and off. Awesome paddle attachments. And I also want to show you, this is what I run almost on a daily basis. When I run my extra mag, paddle attachments on the mag pouch. This is awesome. The reason it's awesome is because obviously you can put them on and take them off real easy, but if you're a right-handed shooter and you thread your belt going left, the hardest thing to put on are your mag pouches, because you have to unthread the entire belt, man, because it sits on the left side if you're a right-handed shooter. And so with the paddle attachments, you can just put it on and take it off. Fairly simple. Guys, go check them out right now. They're not expensive at all. I mean, you're talking about, I think they're like right now with the 15% off that we have going on right now, the cyber Black Friday sale that we have, I think they're about 12 bucks or something like that, 13 bucks. Go check them out at Bravo Concealment. Awesome deals. You know, guys, all the time we're having awesome deals, but these things are awesome. Guys, any questions you have, please ask away, guys. The other stuff that I have here, I'm just showing you my everyday carry, my EDC gear. Again, I showed you my Glock 19 in a BCA with the paddle attachments. So there it is right there. Awesome. And it conceals very well, guys. Gonna be picking up paddle attachments for my mag carry very soon. Yes, Jeremy. Thanks, man. They're awesome. They work very well for the mag pouches. You know, you want to put one on real quick and take it off. Awesome. And you know, and I'll tell you, I'm sorry guys, I'm not wearing jeans and I'm not wearing a belt. If not, I would demonstrate. I'm just wearing warm-ups. But these things, they go on and they don't easily come off. You have to use both hands. You have to grab this and then kind of just pry it out. So they go on there and they snap in there and they're on for good. They're not going to come out. Same thing with the holster. It goes on there, it snaps in there, and it's not going to come out, guys. These things keep your gun very safe and secure. They're awesome, guys. People love them. We're always getting awesome, excellent feedback on these. So go check them out at Bravo. And you're talking about 13, 14 bucks, somewhere around there with free shipping. You don't pay for shipping. It's free. So 13, 14 bucks. If you don't live in Texas, you don't pay taxes. It's a no-brainer, guys. Again, they come with the struts where it'll allow you to cant your holster. That's what I do right there. So it gets a more aggressive cant, just so that it can be easier to conceal your gun. The hardest thing to conceal on a gun is the grip. So the more forward cant you have, the more this hides up against you know, your body, and so it just makes it easier to conceal. So go check them out at bravoconcealment.com. Awesome stuff, man, right here. Just got outside the waistband and inside the waistband for my Glock 43. Best holster and paddles are awesome on the outside the waistband. Thanks, Patrick. Awesome, man. Appreciate it. Are there any belt clips you can add to the mag pouch to run it at a 180? Yes. I'm assuming that you want to run your mag this way, like this, right? So it's a 90 degree, or upside down is a 180. I don't know if you want to run your mag upside down. You can just flip it over. But what a lot of people do, and I'm not sure if it'll run on our 3.0 mags, but what a lot of people were doing is they were taking the belt clips and they were just putting them on like this, and they were threading their belt this way. I'm not sure if it works on the 3.0, but you know, you can try them out. If you don't like it, send it back for 30. You got 30 days to try it out. If you don't like it, put it back in the box and send it back to us, guys. But a lot of people, I know a lot of people do run their mag pouches like this across the belt this way. So it's not vertical, it's horizontal. And again, on our 2.0s, you can definitely take the belt loops and switch them over this way. I don't know if you can do it on the 3.0. You know, I'm going to have to try that tomorrow when I go to work. I don't have any. This is our 2.0. Let me see. I'm just trying to see. No, they do line up, man. So it should work on the 3.0 as well. They're pretty much the same width, and if they're the same width, they should line up. So take your belt loops, and instead of running them this way, you can just turn them around and run them this way, obviously in the back. And you can definitely run your mag pouch this way. You can run it horizontal. You can definitely do that. I know a lot of people that run their mag pouches that way. And obviously the mag pouches, whether it's a Gen 2 or a second gen or the 3.0, they have the retention screws on there. So it's not going anywhere, guys. Guys, ask away, man. Any questions you guys have? Tried it on my 2.0, but the clips didn't reach. Really? Are you running, what gun are you running, Roy? They should reach. Now the clips do give a little, so if you have to kind of like muscle them in, you can muscle them in and get those screws on there. The clips do give a little, and don't worry, you're not gonna break them or anything, and just kind of muscle them in, and you should be good to go. But I know that there's actually, I'm not sure, but there was a picture on our website. If you go to our mag pouch page, I think there's a picture where we are showing them, or we are showing the mag pouch running vertically, or I'm sorry, horizontally. I'm not sure. We may have taken it off for whatever reason, but yeah, we were, you know, people have done that. I've done it before as well. So Roy, yeah, it's a Glock 45. It should, Roy. I mean, I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but definitely people were running them that way, and we were setting up the belt loops that way just to show the people that you can run it horizontal. Again, try to muscle it in, Roy. It may be able to just, as long as you line those holes, man, and you put those screws in there, you're good to go. My other EDC is my Glock 43. I mean, this is an awesome gun to run in an awesome gun holster. I mean, these two go together like peanut butter and jelly, man. These, I mean, they were made for each other, guys. The Glock 43 is an awesome gun. Really like it. I like running the Glock 43 because I really like running the Glock 19. And the Glock 43 is basically just a shrunken down version. Now, I like to run the same type of gun because the mechanics are all there. Nothing really changes. I know people that run different guns on a daily basis. I know AWR Hawkins, he runs, I mean, he'll go from a revolver to, you know, subcompact to a hand cannon, and he'll go to a shoulder holster and all that, and that's fine. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I like to just stick to what works for me, and I'm just a creature of habit. That's just the way I am. I wake up, I do the same things. I mean, I'm just like that. So when it comes to running my gear, it's the same mentality. I just fall back to what I know best, and that is Glock. You know, I don't have to mess around with thumb safeties or anything like that. And obviously, most guns nowadays, they're pretty much designed around the Glock design per se. And so, other than, I mean, if you're running a SIG or something like that, obviously those are different. They have different mechanics on it and all that. But for the most part, Glocks are pretty much, I mean, if you're running a Glock 43 or a Glock 19 or a Glock 34 or a Glock 21, you're pretty much running the same type of gun. Nothing really changes on it. So I really like to stick to the same manufacturer just because of that. Now, again, are there differences between a Shield and a Glock 43? No. I mean, obviously ergonomics. The Shield fits really good in the palm of my hands, but again, I just like to go with what I know best, and those are Glock guns, and so that's why I run the Glock 43. It's just very similar to the Glock 19. This is the Glock 19 that I run, that I usually run. I'm running an RMR for two reasons. One, I really like, you know, the quick sight acquisition, and also just to show you guys that our guns do run or can run an RMR. So there it is right there. Look at the space you got there. On the BCA, it runs as well. So yeah, this is a great gun. I love it. I mean, I've been running Glocks ever since I can remember. I used to run MMPs a lot, but I kind of got away from that and I just run Glocks. But yeah, that's my EDC pretty much. Glock 19, Glock 43 in torsions and in BCA. About 80% of the time I go inside the waistband. And about the other, obviously the other 20% of the time I go outside the waistband. It used to be like 90%, 95% inside the waistband. But with the paddle attachments on the BCA, it just makes it so simple and so easy. And it's just it benefits me as a concealed carrier to run the paddles and to run outside the waistband. So if I really want to be a little bit more comfortable, I'll just go to this. If I know I'm going to be running it for a long time, if I'm going to be out all day, I'll probably go with the paddle attachments. It's just a lot more comfortable than running inside the waistband. Of course, you may need something a little bit more concealable than just a semi-tight fitting shirt. I mean, with these, I can run a pretty a slim type of shirt appendix, and you won't see it. Obviously, with an outside the waistband, you may have to go just a little bit larger on your shirts, just depending on how they hang. Maybe a button shirt, which doesn't really hug your body a whole lot. That definitely works for outside the waistband. If it's cool outside like it is nowadays, then obviously you can run a light jacket or a heavy jacket. You can layer up, and that'll definitely help you with concealed carry as well if you want to go outside the waistband. So that's pretty much my my gear that I run on a daily basis. And yes, it does revolve around Glock because they're just great guns, and they're proven, and I really like. I'm just so used to running Glocks, and so it is what it is. But that's just me. That's my opinion, and that's what I like. There's a lot of good guns out there, guys, that you can run. And obviously, you want to check Bravo Concealment. If we offer a holster for it, then go out there and buy one, and then go check Bravo Concealment out. But again, it's all about concealed carrying at the end of the day. If Bravo Concealment is not for you, if a Bravo holster is not for you, then that's fine. Go find a holster that is for you and start concealed carrying, guys. At the end of the day, it's all a means to an end. We want you guys to start concealed carrying, whether it's with our gear or somebody else's gear. It's about keeping you guys safe. It's about keeping the loved ones that you're with safe. This is a tool, guys, and this is leverage against a bad guy. This is leverage so that you can use against a bad guy, so that you don't end up on the wrong side of a statistic, so that you can take it and use it and live to see another day, basically, in some cases, in some instances. So obviously super important, guys, to conceal carry. Know your state laws, know your local laws, do your due diligence, know what it is you can and can't do, and go out there and learn gun safety, simple, and go out there and go to the range. And if you don't know anybody that shoots, go out there to your local range. There's a range master there probably, or there's a firearms instructor there that they can get a hold of, and all you need is a couple hours to go out there and just get proficient in shooting and understanding the mechanics of a gun and understanding your mechanics to put rounds on paper, so that you can start concealed carrying and obviously know gun safety. At the end of the day, a gun can be a dangerous tool. They are dangerous, but in the right hands, they're fairly safe. And obviously they can keep you safe, and they can keep you and your loved ones safe as well. So just wanted to share that with you guys.